Hey Transformer Kreo fans, I just wanted to make a quick video on a really awesome Rhino mode that I came up with using Rampage here, and just wanted to show you how you can make your own really quick. So the pieces you'll need one of the Predacons. I don't have any of the other ones yet, they're on the way. But I have Rampage here. He's a nice color, just like the Rhino from the G1 Predacons. So I'm going to go through, show you how to make a nice little Rhino using him. Pieces you'll need. Wow, that looks really neon red from the camera, but that's alright. You'll need one of those. You'll need an extra piece like this, preferably if you have Rampage or something, or the same piece, that would be even better to match the colors, but I don't, so I'm going to use the closest I have, which is Warpath here. And of course you'll need the vest for Warpath. You'll need two of these pieces. One of these, and that last piece is this. So let's get started. You know, it's funny, since I'm using this on my iPod, I don't have any stand for it, so I'm actually using the BotShots Bumblebee, and it's doing a pretty good job. Alright, so first what you're going to need to do, let's take off this sword here, set it aside, take this part off, and we're going to take his legs off, set them aside. Then we're going to take his head and the vest, we're going to flip around. Then we're going to put his head on this way, that way you can't see it underneath. Instead it's got a nice little color there. Next we're going to bring his front legs down, like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take this extra piece now, and we're going to put the vest on this way. That way its hands are bent down a little bit like that. And what we're going to do is flip this around, and we're going to plug this in. Next what we're going to do, we're going to take, since it's one piece here, I'm going to put that in there. Then we're going to take this piece, attach it there. Let's fix this here. And put a gun on, little thing. Now this isn't a bad color. If you have the, silver or gray color, just like the original G1, then that's even better. I don't. I probably have it in my box of Kreo stuff, but I just didn't feel like getting it out. So we got this going so far. He's got his nice over the shoulder thing. And what I liked about using an extra part, since look, the legs look the same, instead of having it in its original form look like this. Oops, wrong piece, but his original form where he's like that, that's kind of silly, don't you think? It's like, yeah, because there's a lot skinnier. Look at it from the side. arms stick out, so let's get rid of that. And let's put on this part, so now his legs look more similar. Next, what we're going to do is put on his little tail. I haven't found a piece to really create a tail yet, but this isn't bad, and it holds into place. And I like this color here. It looks more like the gold, similar to the gold from the G1 Rhino Predacon. And it's got kind of like little blockish details on it, so that looks good. And then next, until I get the other rhino horn, I have this rhino horn, which is kind of menacing to make up for his little less menacing looking face. And voila, you have a more G1-ish animal looking Predacon, and I think that looks great. And I'll do a little bonus for you from fiddling around. If you wanted to, you could actually remove this piece here, and what I'm going to do is once I get my Predacon Combiner, then I'm going to find a way to add Rampage and stuff. So, but what you can do is just plug in the connector part for the arms, and you could, if you wanted to, you could even use this as like a, you know, a forearm, and he's got the guns on him and stuff. He doesn't have to be Rampage, but it's your preference. Colors are nice and stuff, so this is just the only one I have, so you can do whichever one you want, but that's how this guy turned out. And he's got good articulation, and I really think it's cool. And I'll show you a little trick I came up with how to make a hand for your combiners until they possibly come out with other hands. Basically what you do is you have, say this is just a sample because I don't really care about this guy, so if there's stress marks or something from fiddling with him, but what you do is you just take a regular character, pop off the arms and flip them around, which I already did, and take, it's really dark, I'm sorry, take his legs, bend them forward, take his hand, his arm, turn it into a thumb like this, and if you want you can make that look like having part of it as well as another finger, or most likely a pinky or something. So you just basically turn it into a fist, and you have this area that plugs in to the regular part that they use for the combiner. And since there's different Kreons and stuff, you can decide what color you want the fist, and there you go. That's simple. And it's almost just like the same one, except instead of just two fingers, bend it forward and you have a fist. So I hope you've enjoyed my how-to video, and look forward to making some more. Take care now. He's excited.